Big T's Motorized Bicycles coming at you guys one more time with an informative video. Now here we have a case. This case belongs to my good friend Greg over at Big Greg's Motorized Bikes. I'm building him a 50mm engine. So what I did, I completely tore down the case he gave me. It was a used at a case, good case, but I completely tore it down, decided to rebuild it. Tore it down, replaced the main bearings, shimmed the crank properly, added a gasket plus Yama bond. I put PGN 6202 rubber seal bearings, RS bearings, and I just removed the rubber seal on the inside. So basically we have a second layer of protection when it comes to blowing the seal, holding in that crankcase compression. But this is how to properly reinstall, well not reinstall, but how to properly replace bearing seals. Now this is how we do it. You don't just pop them in there like they do over at the factory over in China. You actually have to use a little bit of our red RTV high temperature gasket maker. Now, why would I use this? This isn't needed for a gasket, it's a seal itself. Well, the RTV has a small reaction with this rubber on the seal and the aluminum in the case. Makes it just stick horribly. Not horribly, but great. It sticks great. Like it, you'll never blow it. You'll never blow it. For the most part, my cranks are stuffed. I'm running high performance engines, high RPM, 50, 55 miles per hour. Running 36 sprocket. I go no lower than a 36. Running 50, 55 miles per hour. So the RPMs are pretty high. Crankcase compression, pretty high. Don't blow seals. This is how I do it. You want to take your red high temperature gasket maker, RTV. Just get a dab of it on your finger. Just a small dab. As a matter of fact, that's probably too much. You want to just basically create a layer of it on the outer edge of your seal, as if you were making a gasket. But the thing is, the seal already seals itself. This is simply to make it stick. You don't have to do too much prep or cleaning like you're epoxying two surfaces together or making a gasket on the surface, because like I said, it isn't for sealing. This is just gonna make it stick. You got your small thin layer over it. As a matter of fact, this may be too much, but you don't have to be too stingy with it. Just take your seal and pop it in. There we go. It's in there. It's in there. But like I said, that's going to create a reaction between the rubber and the aluminum. It's going to make it where nothing's going to pop out. The seal isn't going to pop out. It's going to be as if you epoxied it in. You want to take your paper towel, wipe around the excess. And there you go. Your seal is replaced. Of course, on the other side, you have a seal that needs to be there. Is it going to be fatter? Same exact process. Small layer of this red high temperature RTV gasket maker. Pop it in. You let it dry for the same amount of time you would as if you were making a gasket. It's gonna stick. It's gonna stick great. It's gonna seal. Now, you're gonna feel a little bit of resistance now that you've put that seal in. See, this crank was just easy to turn, but those seals are kind of tight. They're brand new. Now it's not just spinning it, freely like it was. So don't be alarmed. It may actually squeak too. Nothing to worry about. your seals. But Big T's Motorized Bikes just came at you with another informative vid. Appreciate you guys.